Alright guys, video blog number, I don't know, number really counting kind of individual. So, first workout of the CrossFit Opens. I'm here with local hunk, Ryan Lee. He's going to be my dummy because I don't do shit before 8 a.m. So anyways, we've got a nice simple workout that's super boring. So that's very much in the spirit of the Opens. 8 toe to bar, 10, i.e. 5 per side, hang, clean, and jerks with the dumbbell, and some rowing, 14 and 12. A little bit sexist. CrossFit did not used to be sexist. They used to make the ladies row just as much as the fellas. But that's all right, 2018. And so the dumbbell weight, not heavy, and intensity, as described by weight, does determine our speed, but so does time. So we have those two concepts, space and time. We've got 20 minutes. That's how long that time component is. So that determines speed as well. So you've got a light dumbbell allowing you to go fast, but you've got a long time period, which opens up more opportunities for you to blow yourself to pieces and suck and get a crappy score. Because this is one of those workouts where you have to maintain your pace, but if you go beyond it, you're gonna go slower than you would have had. So pace is key, but how you create that pace is important. I'm gonna go over that just a touch today so that you guys know. Besides that, it's Friday, you're at work. It's not as though you're working. You're not doing any more work than we are. So anyways, so let's check this out. So we've got these toe to bar. Let's look at a great pace. 8 toe to bar for somebody who's good at them is about 10 seconds, right? So that's great. For the rest of us, it's going to be a bit. You can't just rip off 8 toes to bar. Like if you can, then obviously why would you watch my fucking video? Anyways, but if you can't, you want to keep it nice, fast sets. A couple different ways to do that. Let's say your max amount of toes to bar you can do strung together fluidly is 8. Well then I would recommend doing them in sets of 4. So 2 sets of 4, nice fast 50% effort set. It's going to be a lot more valuable to you than trying to crank out as many as you can every time, right? Because this is not as many as you can kind of thing, right? If you've got maybe 4 fluid toes to bar, then I recommend doing them in sets of 1, right? The key to making those sets of 1 fast is to take away the time between each rep. All right, so that's what we're going to talk about today mostly, is if this workout is music, it's the space between the notes that we have to worry about, because it's your transitions that are going to lengthen out your score, not how fast you do each of the exercises. And that's really important to note. All right, so we want to take this from like long, slow, jazz, with lots of space between the notes, to what is that? Dubstep is the new techno where it sounds like Transformers with Tourette's, okay? So Ryan's here, and he's underneath this bar. He reaches up to jump up to access the bar, and jump up, do a couple toes to the bar, having a good time, and relax, he'll come down. That's a fast set. And now he has to jump his ass up there again to get another 2, right? So, and Ryan is fairly good at accessing the bar, fairly good at jumping, right? But the fact is, there's space there that he can take up. Right? He can create efficiency, and there's no reason not to. If jumping to the bar is a point of pride for you, that's great. You can take your pride, you can fucking lose. But what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 plates, of which there are always lots in every CrossFit gym, and we're going to put those bastards right up to there. So if Ryan can easily access the bar by stepping up on the plates and get a good solid grip, and then just go beep boop, nice and easy, you can come down real easy onto those plates. Good. And he can re-access the bar fast, right? Just grab and go, decreasing that overall time. And relax. Now let's say Ryan's like me, he's fat and he's out of shape. He doesn't do a lot of working out. What he would do is take those plates, put them towards the center. Because his plan is to do nice, fast singles, right? So what he's going to do is he's going to just reach up, pull his legs back, do 1, and relax. And just make sure his heels go behind and then up. Come down. And this way, he can easily rip off these nice fast singles without A, stressing out his abs. Because the minute these things cramp up your abs, which is what happens when you're out of shape, damn it, you're done, right? And also, if you pop now on this first workout, that's just avoid that, because that is just not going to do you any favors. I don't give a shit how tough you are. That's not going to fucking help. All right? So for toes to bar, remember, fast is key. Just keep on making reps happen. Don't do a big set and then wait. There's no point doing 3, taking 3 seconds, then waiting 7 seconds. All right? Keep your eye on that clock. Make sure these toes to bar last no more than about 12, 15 seconds. Right? That's plenty of time for 8 toes to bar, especially if you're doing an easy axis like that. Right? So then we've got dumbbell, hand clean, and jerks. This is so boring. Dumbbells, I find, everybody knows that I think dumbbells are stupid as hell. Because it's just a small, easily movable object that's really boring. There's not a lot of glory in lifting a dumbbell. When people tell me that, oh man, I used hundreds on bench press, I have a hard time mustering up any fucks to give. That's just part of my personality. Other people may love it. They just love dumbbells. Fuck, I don't know. Unless one of those old-time circus dumbbells, then I start to care where it gets glorious and it weighs 320 pounds. So 5 per arm, which is good because alternating these things would be very monotonous. And they mandated 5 per arm, you can't alternate. And they've also mandated the jerk, so you need to catch it like a jerk. That's important, and I'm sure there will be plenty of bro repping on those. But what you want to do for this, it's my humble opinion, is I mean, it's not that stressful on the back, but there's no reason to bend over like this, right, to pick that thing up. Access it, obviously, with your legs. And the biggest thing here is that when you come down, so Ryan's going to grab this thing up with his best party arm here, right? And after he does this first one, he is going to use the bounce at the bottom of the clean to get his other clean up. So he's going to take it down, bounce, just like that. Don't spend time holding it down here at the bottom, right? Don't sit there at the bottom with it dangling between your legs, contemplating your navel. Get that sucker overhead. All right, and when you transition it off, you can just go right down, transition, and pop right in. Right? There's no reason not to. That space between those two things, pop down. That mental space between the two arms is a trap. Just like the space between exercises is a trap. The human brain forms little ends and beginnings, little seams between items, so it can categorize things and think of them in simple terms, right? Because that way you don't go insane, right? But what it does, it opens up space for you to feel sorry for yourself, take a rest. You don't want to be doing that. You don't want to be engaging the comfort, right? You want to make sure that you make your transitions fluid and flawless. It's better to make a transition and take a rest between reps because you'll take statistically less rest, right? Emotionally, you'll be more ready to go because you'll feel like you were already doing something as opposed to having had already done something and about to do something else. Does that make sense? If it doesn't, ask me a question, I suppose. I still leave the comments open for chirping, so I mean, fuck. So, and with the dumbbell, this is a grip-based workout. Grip, grip, grip. The rower's not going to allow your grip to come down, so if you are going fast, you will notice it in the forearms. So, one thing you want to make sure that you do is, if it's a thing that you need to do, alternate grip your toes to bar. It will not change the toes to bar. Right? With this sucker, if you can give it a little hook grip, if you've got the handle for it, I advocate that. Because it's going to help just keep it nice and easy on your actual forearms. Okay, and make sure your forearms are warmed up. Pasta maker them shits, floss them, make sure they're ready to basically be pumped up. Otherwise, in those last rounds, you're going to be looking at that bar going, I'm not sure if I'm going to fall off or not. So yeah. And with the rowing, guys, let's check this rowing up. So Ryan's going to get on the rower. I'm going to move the camera. And then my annoying voice will just be ubiquitous and godlike in the background. So here we are. Ryan's going to kick this rower off. He's going to set it up. Make sure you've got easy access to get into and out of your foot holsters. Right? You want to be able to move in and out of those things nice and fast. Just going to set this sucker up, Cals. It's going to start rowing. Now, one thing we notice when you're rowing for Cals is that once you get to about 4 digits, I don't give a shit who you are, you can get 1 calorie per stroke. And that is about all you need for this workout. And I recommend you hold that handle at your chest until that calorie turns over. As long as you're sitting here like this. I've seen people get 1 calorie per stroke at 1,000 calories an hour pace. Just make sure you're driving with some sauce and hold until it goes. Because this thing is only going to register and turn over calories as it goes back. It's simple, it's easy, and it's going to work. Trust me on that. And relax. So that's what we're looking for in this workout. It's important to keep your pace. Figure out how long it's going to take you to do a whole round. Let's say it's 15 seconds for those toes to bar. It's like a 20 if you're slow as shit. I could probably do them in 20. For the dumbbell hang clean and jerks, those are about a 3 to 4 second rep each if you're just taking a pace. Right? You could turn them into like 2.5 seconds maybe, but bringing them down is its own whole second. Right? So let's call those things between 30 and 40 seconds at least. Right? So you've got about 1:10 there in the beginning, and then you can row 14 or 12 cals in about a minute. So there's 2 and a bit minutes, right? If you want to speed it up, you can get those rounds sub 2. But whatever that is, play with that round before actually doing it. Find out what that time is. Acknowledge that you can do that. At this point, you should have the statistics on what you can do, what your pace is for 20. And just choose to do it. Stay in your time frame. Don't stop when you don't need to stop. Most of these things, apart from the toe to bar, are unfailable. And unfailable things are the kind of things that you just have to make the choice to do, right? Because if you know, it's okay to take a rest if it's like, oh, a clean and jerk around 85%. So you might miss that if you're tired or if your heart rate's too high. But you're not going to miss any of these. And the only toe to bar you're going to miss is one that you don't put enough sauce on. So again, don't wear out those abs. Don't wear out that grip. Any questions? Just, I don't know, come up and ask me. Most of you guys see me in real life anyways. Peace. God exists, motherfuckers.